Stop looking at yourself. Why do I say this all of a sudden? Well, one of my students who used to learn social media from me, she is an established coach offline, but now she wants to establish her presence online as well and wants to create videos. So she was going through some earlier lessons of mine, and she sent me a video to have a look at it and give her my opinion on what went right and what went wrong and how she can improve on those videos. Now, just by looking at it for a few seconds, I could find out that the whole video, which was about 4.5 minutes long, she was looking just at herself and speaking. Well, it's quite obvious that we as first timers, when we pick up our phone to record a video, we switch on the selfie camera and then we keep it in front of us and start talking. Now, me being very conscious, I have to look at myself and see, oh my God, am I looking okay? Do I have to adjust my seating position? Do I have to pull my hair a little bit in front, or how do I look presentable? We many times forget that the most important thing that is required is the eye-to-eye contact between the person on the other side of the camera who is going to watch your video and yourself. Now, eye contact is the preliminary thing that is required even when we conduct seminars, one-to-ones, or even take Zoom calls with a number of participants. But then when I start looking at the video, I'm talking to Mr. X now, I'm talking to Miss Y now. So I'm looking at my screen and saying, I'm talking, I'm conversing with them. But what I forget is the basic connect of one-to-one is missing on many of those calls. Now, what happens if I look straight at the camera? It's exactly what's happening right now. So whether I'm addressing one person or whether I'm addressing 100, every single one of them will feel I am talking to them alone, right? But what happens when I'm looking at myself and talking? If you can feel, I am not looking at you, I'm looking at myself on the screen right now. And obviously you wouldn't feel the connect between what I'm saying and what I'm trying to convey to you. So the first lesson of video making is stop looking at yourself, look at the camera and talk, because you're making the video for the audience and they are the ones who need to be benefited from what you're saying. So everything else comes first, yes, of course, which means the lighting should be fine, the audio quality should be fine, there should be no surrounding sound, etc. At the same time, when you as a presenter, you want to convey something to your audience, the first and the foremost thing that you need to consider is looking at the camera. I bet it is very, very difficult when you're doing it for the first few times. You feel, oh my God, it's an inanimate thing. How do I look at the camera and speak? We're not professionals. We need a lot of training. So what I did was, whenever I looked at my computer and spoke, I kept a bindi there, you know. Wherever the camera is located here, oh my God, here, this is the camera. So I made sure I kept a small bindi, not on top of the camera, but just beside the camera. So I remember that when I look at it, I see the red dot and speak. And this is a simple thing, but it takes a lot of practice. So this is what I've told my friend who was trying to create new videos. And I thought this might be a good thing for me to share with everybody. This is what I learned from my mentors, and I would love to pass it on to whoever needs this. So stop looking at yourself when you're making videos and start looking at the camera so you have a direct eye contact with the person on the other side of the camera watching you. Thank you so much. Hope this helps. Bye-bye.